Anahata, how are you? Long time no see. Hey, and I want to apologize from the get-go. My camera is losing connectivity, and so I may appear as just one big blob to you, and I apologize if that's the case. I want to talk to you about something that is going to be really super annoying to some of you. To others, it's going to be super empowering. And to a third category, it's going to be BS. You're going to be like, yeah, I don't believe you. But here's the thing. You don't have to believe for it to be so. This is just fact. This is just the way the universe works. And we are all remembering at various rates. It's not better or worse. It just is. And you are, each of you, on your own perfect path back to the memory of complete wholeness. And so what I want to talk to you about briefly and give you an assisting frequency to help you to align with more of what you want is the fact that 99.9% of everything in the universe is in wave format. Only 1% is physical. See, taste, touch, smell, feel. So we are hyper-focused on the 1%. The 1% is what has manifest. Now, quantum physics, I posted a little image earlier today on my page, is proving that the thought vibration, the wave that we have, that's connected then to our emotional responses, is indeed what orchestrates our experience through the law of resonance, the law of attraction. So this is where I'm saying it can get really annoying to a lot of people really quickly. Those that are in victim mentality, feeling that the world is happening to them, or they're arguing for their limitations and they're stuck in this pattern of pain and fear. I would never choose this, right? No, you don't know what's happening to me. I could never have chosen this. The problem is there is no yes or no. It's only focus. And so your habitual thoughts, emotions are calling forth like a magnet to you the experiences. Now, some of these are for your soul growth. So you may not be hyper-focused on fear, pain, and you may get a lot of SHIT coming at you because it's your opportunity to choose and respond and learn and grow. This is a beautiful thing, fodder for evolution. The polarity is a gorgeous thing, but it doesn't remove the reality for people that are in pain and suffering that everything is a mirror. And again, it can feel so annoying and like you're trying to blame someone or shame them. And again, it's just the way it is. It's not meant to be a punishment or, it's just the way it works. Like attracts like. Your chronic thoughts and emotions pull towards you the experiences that you have, and things manifest through that energy. What you energize materializes. This is not sci-fi. This is fact. Quantum physics, go research it. It does prove this. And also, many biologists are discovering, and I did a couple of posts about this a while ago, that 99.9% of our actual physiology, our biology, is as a result of our response to our environment. Only 1%, there's that 1% again. I'm telling you, there's a 99-to-1 in this paradigm that we're in, the veiled state that we're in. 99% empty space, 1% solidity. 99% thoughts and vibration, 1% manifested into what we can comprehend and see and taste and touch and feel. So my point is, the sooner you can empower yourself as this divine co-creator, the sooner your life will fall into place. And again, it has nothing to do with blame or shame and everything to do with empowerment and ease and grace and joy and understanding and consciousness, right? The definition of sanity is understanding how something is and expecting a different result. And so today I want to do two things. One, I want to empower you as the empaths that you are. 99% of you, there's that number again, are going to be empaths that watch this. This simply means that you feel into emotions. You feel into them, almost sometimes as if they're your own. And because we live in a world that likes to cycle around belief structures and fear-based separation, you know, when we are born, we are aware that we are one with all things. But through the veil and fear and feeling separate, we begin to differentiate between me and you. Well, that's an illusion. And the further we go down that rabbit hole of me and you, the more pain we have. We've got to break down these walls. We've got to realize that we choose in every moment our response, and that nothing is imposed upon us. We have the final say. And actually, not even the final say, the entire journey. It's all in our court, what we choose to embrace as our own reality and co-create more of. And so most of you on this webcast right now, this Facebook Live, are empaths. You feel into vibration in a gifted way. And we've been told as empaths to guard ourselves, right? To build walls. It's not safe to feel into things. But here's the thing. When you know you are empowered to choose and co-create more of what you want, you can actually not guard yourself with fear, but guard yourself through unity and through connection and through reminding people of who they truly are. This is your power as an empath. And so what I want to do is invite you to this beautiful group that I'm hosting. We are going to explore your power, your purpose, and your potential as an empath through the law of attraction of energy medicine, the Anahata Codes, and through gridding the world, starting with us through our source point, the heart chakra, the Anahata, upgrading, evolving, and infusing and broadcasting new resonances of love versus fear. The fear's got to end. We've been pumping, we've been pumped with all of this BS for long enough. It's time to rise up and give people more choices through choosing ourselves. So this is an inside-out projection of wholeness that we're going to remember together, our purpose, our power, and potential as empaths. So go ahead and go over to Grid for Gaia. I'll put the link in here. It's actually just /groups/assisting frequencies. And so head over to that group, request to join. I do look at each and every one of the members to be sure that, you know, that I can feel into your intention and allow those who are truly here to expand for highest good in the group. So it's a great, beautiful group of people. I'm going to be leading us on a beautiful journey over the next few weeks, as well as giving you lots of resources to assist not only yourself, but in transforming the planet through your gifts of having empathic abilities to feel into emotions and then broadcast them out, co-creating a better world for everyone. All right, so that's step one. Step two is I pulled a code so that some of you can actually start embodying this transformation now. The Anahata Codes, if you haven't heard of them yet, it's a free modality. It's the law of attraction of energy medicine. I am the channel. God spoke to me, well, continually, but profoundly in a divine download in April of 2015, 3 years ago. And he's reminded me in a huge way, it was like reading an entire book that I didn't have to read, that we are connected to all things. And through our connection to all things, we have access to all things without having to have the 0.1 physicality, right? The energy is there. We are one, literally, not figuratively or spiritually. Okay, it's beyond that. It is just reality. And so through the portal in your heart, which is the way you were created, this torus of energy flow, this vortex energy, there's a wormhole at the center of your heart. Through this heart, this portal heart chakra, 3 above, 3 below, I could teach you for, you know, probably 5 weeks about all this stuff. In fact, I do have a master class where I do just that. But the cliff notes are, you are connected to all things through your innate connection to things. We've just forgotten in our veiled state. And so through your intention, right, consciousness is choice, consciousness is freedom, your heart, the portal from which you can pull through anything transcendent of space and time, and the code that I channel, you can literally try on and remember in a profoundly intimate way the quantum key you need to activating assisting frequencies. You are the assisting frequency, not the code. The code is just like the aisle of the grocery store that you now have access to remembering. And so I teach you at anahatacodes.com how to pull codes, and that is decide what you need. Any concern or desire, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, you ask. And again, anahatacodes.com, download the codes. They are free. And there's a guide there, and it's going to teach you how to pull codes. But I pulled a code through the asking. And there, guys, there's 27 categories and growing. It's a beautiful dictionary, if you will, of all of the greatness of God's bounty. There's totem animal medicine, there's crystals, there's herbs, there's flower essences, planetary energies, there is colors, chakras, meridians, emotions, gosh, you know, and that's 9 of the categories. There's 27 categories and growing, thousands of codes. So go check that out. But long story short, I pulled a code based on our my asking, and on behalf of the collective, both watching now and in replay, which assisting frequency for highest good is going to allow us to get on this level of remembrance that's needed in order to motivate us to want to remember, okay? And it seems so simple, but some of us are in this funk of victimhood, or arguing for our limitations, or you don't know how hard it is for me, Anahata, or as I said, it's annoying to hear that and I don't want to take responsibility. We are beyond responsibility here, and we're into empowerment. So just forget about all that victim stuff and take the leap into taking control of your destiny, and to remembering and to removing those layers of fear and just getting on with your purpose. It's really not that deep, guys. The pain, the suffering, the fear, it's not real. Okay, so what can we do? What code would bring the most instant activation of remembrance for the purpose of empowering you to remember your power, purpose, and potential as an empath? And here we go. It was so simple. Happiness. Out of thousands of codes, we were led to the assisting frequency of happiness. So as I teach you at anahatacodes.com, all you need to do, and guys, again, if you don't want to go to the website, just go to the Facebook group and join. I'm going to walk you through all of this. We're going to be doing this over the next few weeks, culminating in an awesome workshop that I'm hosting for you all, which is also free. So anyway, head on over there. But the point is, after you find a code that you need, I teach you how to go figure out, what do I have access to? What does this really mean? And I looked up the definition of happiness, because of course you know what happiness is, and it means different things to different people. But the profound answering which occurred when I read this definition was potent. And I wanted to just inform you, that this code is going to give you access to positive emotions. And I like not using the word positive because it denotes right and wrong. And it's not about right or wrong. Again, it's about what feels right, what's aligned with unconditional love, and what doesn't. There are 2 emotions, fear and love. That's it. It's either fear-based or love-based. And it has nothing to do with right, wrong, good, bad, black, white. It has to do with, do you want more of it or less of it? And what feels good is unconditional love, because that's who you really are. And so when you learn to use your emotions as kind of a GPS into helping you understand what's more aligned with your soul, the path of least resistance, the path of beauty and expansion, you can start really showing up in the world the way that you were gifted to when God created you. And so this happiness code is going to open up the aisle to the transcendent of space and time definition of everything that is happiness to you. And you will activate the assisting frequency specifically the way you need to. Some of you will be reflecting. Some of you will be releasing. Some of you will be rewiring. Some of you will be replenishing. Some of you will be reuniting. Some of you will be rejoicing. And those are the 7 tools of restoration. I teach you those at my website, anahatacodes.com. Reflect, release, rewire, replenish, resonate, reunite, and rejoice. The 7 tools of restoration. This is what is woven in each code. And through the definition of what it is you asked for, your intention, the code, your heart, you activate a resonance remembrance. This is a self-directed biological transformation, and it is real. You don't have to believe in it. Everything is already 99.9% energy and information. The 1% of physicality is very convincing, but isn't very real comparatively. Okay? So we get what we focus on. And what a better way to give us that edge up out of our funk, perhaps, out of our ego, out of our fear, out of our anxiety, out of our insecurities, out of our illusion of separation, than by getting on the same vibrational resonance as happiness. Now, guys, this isn't a code that's going to make you be like, yeah, woo, happy. Some of you, yes, you'll experience waves of happiness. Some of you, as I said, will be releasing all of that junk so that you're no longer in alignment with it. So again, reflecting, releasing, rewiring, replenishing, resonating, reuniting, rejoicing, 7 tools of restoration. All of those are going to weave around automatically, okay? You're already built this way. Don't worry if this is all French to you and you're going, I have no idea what you're saying, so how can I do it? It's natural. Your body's already programmed to seek the path of least resistance. Amen. Isn't that cool? And so here we go. Happiness is not only going to open up that portal to emotions that are more aligned with who you are, joy, contentment, gratitude, unconditional love, all of those high vibes. It's going to help you understand the lack of it, why you're feeling the opposite, sadness, anxiety, anger, things that are alerting you that it's false, that it's not true, that it's not aligned with the path of least resistance, and it's actually eroding your energy layers. It's erratic. Again, this is not hearsay. This is science. Go to Heart Math. They've done a lot of research on love-based emotional outputs and how it is heart coherent. It is stable. It is efficient. It is strong. Do you want to be stable, efficient, and strong? Or do you want to allow, and that's what you're doing, you're allowing to choose these vibrations that are disruptive. Now again, I'm not making them bad, right? We're emotional beings. This is all part of living. The purpose of me telling you this is not to tell you you're doing anything wrong or to shame you or blame you. It's to empower you to remember your choices so that you can co-create a beautiful life, one that actually improves the vibes of the entire planet as we transform out of this veiled state into the 5D and beyond. All right, guys, so let's install this code. It's called happiness, and it's the happiness assisting frequency. And then we will wrap up for today. Left palm up, right hand on your heart. And again, I teach all of this in my guide that is free at anahatacodes.com. We ask for, accept, align with, and hold this Anahata code. With gratitude, we attain the assisting frequency of the love-based emotion, happiness. 33928-06429. 33928-06429. 33928-06429. 33928-06429. 33928-06429. 33928-06429. 33928-06429. And then put both hands on your heart and breathe. Gratitude. Some people feel energy flowing, buzzing. Some people hear things, some people smell things, but guys, that is 0.1%. That's the perception, right? So 99% of everything's just energy and information. You may not feel anything. It's okay if you're not perceiving of the shift. It's there and it's going to occur for you naturally. Hallelujah, that's how it works. You're activating the assisting frequency through being on this journey with me right now, right? Choice, intention, your heart chakra, the way you're built, and the code. Okay, guys, so join me over at the Grid for Gaia Empowering Empaths Facebook page. Once you join, you can add people, add as many people as you want. We're going to be diving into your purpose, power, and potential as an empath. So beyond what you're going to do to heal your inner, to reflect your outer, but how can you also support through your inner the rapid transformation of the entire planet? This is beautiful soul work. This is beautiful purpose. This is why you incarnated here as an empath, to transform the planet. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so, so much for joining me. God bless you all on your path to wholeness and that which you will facilitate to others as you remember that you are here, you are loved, and you are an exquisite part of the whole always. God bless, guys. See you over at the group. Bye-bye.